defines my name? What defines my name? NAS. What defines my name? NAS. What defines my name?
Name existed forever, means victory, helper. Whole name means protector, shortened it by 2 letters, without the IR at the end. The reincarnated Gil Scott, living in the again. The World Cup in Moscow, where the blind was a 10. Pen when I speak is like a lottery win. Quote my total, multi-mogul, so fly I could walk in any spot, every be soaking from a time when was stronger. Today's streets are calmer. They used to kill for shade sneaks and bombers. My name existed forever before Christians came in America, even better. With click sounds in their mouths was language for humans. With stick figures and K's, my name's written fluid. Nasty like way before even Rome had a sewage. For 50,000 years ago, if I could choose its origin, since there's nothing to gain by assuming I'ma say the definition of my name, the truest. I shocked them like real product. Creek with baddies and sequence dresses with high strung. Fresh off the jet, you can see my vision why I've come. How much time y'all got? Yo, Preem, let's drop something.
What defines my name? What defines my name? NAS. What defines my name? What defines my name?
EA Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the National Football League.
About set to begin another week of football, and happy to have you along. We are underway on Thursday night prime time. And Allen Little across the 25 to the 27. So here are the Bears now for their opening drive. And a look at a guy, definitely got a little razzle-dazzle to him. Can do it with his arm or his legs. Their mobile QB.
And you and I both know that any win is a good win. And that's what they did last week. But there's also plenty for him to work on in his game, right now. Yeah. 2 touchdowns, an interception. Yeah, you know, he wants to increase that a little bit in terms of ratio. But first and foremost, they did win the game. We talked about prior to the game, and it played out right there on the first play, didn't it? This offensive line is going to have its hands full all night long.
Now, you often speak of scripts to start a game. Does this mean that play number 2, they're going to go off the script a little bit?
Yeah, what's interesting is that most people, when they script now, they actually script those contingencies in, okay, in case they can't run the play they want to. It's long distance now. Let's go to that play.
Nice job there, forcing that incompletion. This is going to be a fun battle throughout this game, watching him try to take away that area of the field.
Williams looking to do it himself. And this effort will not get it done. He stopped well short of the first down at the 29. The scramble good for a nice gain of 10 yards, but still 4th down.
No surprise to see him running again here. It's something he's done throughout this season. And that run puts him over 500 yards on the ground for the year. He's got to be thinking to himself, if I'm already at 500, what's to stop me from going for 1,000?
Here's Jones. Going to be a 43-yard punt, but a net of just 33 following a 10-yard return. And the Patriots take over. So out comes this offense to take over for the first time. And they are led out there by their mobile quarterback.
His game last week reminded me of the old song, accentuate the positive. That's about all he did, right?
Yeah.
3 touchdown passes, over 300 yards in the air. Receivers happy.
And they got the win.
Got the win. If you're running back that likes to catch passes, they're happy as well. Big-time game.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Throwing here is May. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. 15 more yards there, and quickly another first down. Henderson running straight ahead. And he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play there, 2nd down.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Looking to throw. May. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete.
Now a 3rd and 6.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd.
From the gun, it's May.
He's got the connection over the middle to Diggs.
And he will have a Patriots first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Patriots first down. 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Out of the gun, they give to Henderson.
Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
Now a 2nd and 10.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10.
To the air, May.
He finds Douglas complete. Now play number 8 on this drive, and they need 9 yards to pick up the first on 3rd.
Here's May.
He finds his man, complete. That's Douglas. So give him 2 yards there on the completion. And that's going to bring up a 4th down.
Well, we hear so often how tackling has become almost a lost art in the NFL game. But it's so important to tackle well on these receivers, especially in a play like this one. 3rd down, they gave him the underneath stuff. You got to go up and make the tackle right away.
And his kick is good. And the Patriots jump out to a 3-0 lead. So no problems at all on that one. And you know, there's virtually no wind. This is a kicker's dream here tonight.
It absolutely is, isn't it? So to me, with no wind, it should be a passer's dream as well, right? But in this case, the defense held out and they forced the field goal.
Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. The Bears offense and their quarterback coming out for their 2nd drive. And he's been a tough guy to contain this year, and his numbers reflect that, as you can see right here.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. They went 3 and out on their first drive. Things already looking better here. 1st and 10.
A gain of 12. First down, Chicago.
And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
They'll go play action here with Williams. That's complete. Luther Burden.
And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots' 40. It's a pickup of 15 and a fresh set of downs.
A gain of 15. And the Bears first down.
So into Pat's territory now. Here's 1st and 10 right at the 40.
He's going to try and do this himself.
Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
At the 41-yard line.
Pass caught by Burden.
And he is going to lose yardage here. That'll wind up as a loss on the play, so now they're staring at a 3rd down and 12.
Here's Williams.
He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. Got his man, and it's caught for a Chicago touchdown.
Rome Odunze
with touchdown number 8 on the year.
And the Bears have answered that early field goal to take a first-quarter lead.
And they used that height on the outside to get the score.
We've seen the evolution of the wide receivers. They've gotten taller and taller, but they've retained their quickness and their speed. It's a lethal combination.
Previous play is under review.
They're taking a peek at whether or not those feet were in bounds, and obviously a big call here in the end zone.
And not just the feet. How about the hands? How's the ball possessed while the feet are hopefully getting down in bounds? That's what they're trying to look at to see if it all comes together.
So they called it a touchdown originally, and this will stay a touchdown after the video review, so they had it right.
Extra point right down the middle. And that makes it a 7-3 lead.
Patriots 3.
So the drive there took 6 plays. And it culminates in a touchdown for Chicago. The Bears send the kicking team out there, and they will send this one away.
And able to get this out to the 25.
So back onto the field come the Pats for their second drive.
They are back over the 500 mark for the year. A 3-game winning streak really coming at the exact right time, Charles, to get them back into playoff contention.
And it's always a question of when do you want your football team to peak? And everyone always talks about you want to be playing your best ball going into the playoffs, but sometimes you need your best ball before that time. And this team, going into this stretch of games, they're certainly playing their best football of the year.
And he goes out right around the 39. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
And they go play action with May.
And Diggs has it. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 14 yards on the play. Henderson now on 1st and 10.
And he edges forward, but only gets a pair of yards out of it. And it's 2nd down.
The numbers a week ago for Henderson. 18 carries, 54 yards.
And now that he's playing a Thursday night game, short week, you know he spent a lot of time in the trainer's room in the cold trying to get his legs back for this game.
And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made here at the Bears 35.
That's another Patriots 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Off the play fake. Here's May. Now he'll tuck this and run.
And this turns into a nice gain with a slide at the end.
They had to settle for 3 last drive, hoping this second go-around ends in 6. In good position, 1st and 10.
And they'll send the tight end in motion.
On play action, May.
It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Out of the end zone. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Up the middle, here's Henderson. 5 yards, now it's 3rd and 5. Well, they're making an effort to get the ground game going tonight. So far, it's working.
I like what we're seeing from the offensive line. They seem to have the leverage going, and they're controlling things and reestablishing the line of scrimmage, moving that defensive front backwards. I also like what the runner's giving us, too. It appears that he's been waiting all day long to get out here and take off.
For the Patriots field goal. A 34-yard attempt.
And his kick is good. And they'll get it back within a point at 7-6.
He might be being set up here for a busy ball game already. 2 kicks here in the 1st quarter, and he's knocked both through the posts.
And for now, you know they'll be happy getting those 3 points. But what they really want is to find a way for him to kick extra points instead of field goals.
And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. The visitors' offense and their quarterback headed out for this next possession. And he's off to a fast start throwing the football. Pretty good numbers already for just the 1st quarter of play.
The Bears' offense ready to go for their next drive.
As mentioned, this one of the hottest teams in the NFL, riding that winning streak into this one. But now playing here on Thursday night, do you think that this helps or hurts their momentum?
Well, ordinarily, I'd say it hurts the momentum because now you get that short week. But when a team's playing as well as they are, it actually allows them to down focus and only worry about themselves and less about their opponent. So when you're playing well, you just worry about the things you're doing well and let the opponent deal with that.
Picked up by Christian Gonzalez.
And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Patriot defense has a touchdown.
An excellent play there, CD, on the pick 6. And I think were they a nickel? Did they have an extra DB out there?
Yeah, Brandon, I think they run standard nickel, not the Buffalo, as teams like to call it, meaning 3 safeties for big nickel. They just wanted to take away the quarterback's throwing lanes, and that's exactly what they did, and came through with a big-time pick 6.
Now on is Borregales for the extra point.
And he puts this one through as the lead moves to 13-7. So the defense creating some points, not only getting the interception, but then returning it to the end zone for the pick 6. So they'll get another shot on offense Patriots following that pick six. And now the kick is away. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. Here's the Chicago offense coming back out onto the field. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick six, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick six and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
Looking to throw is Williams. He's got the Michigan man, Colston Loveland.
And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield.
A gain of 24 yards. And the Bears first down.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack.
And a solid run here as he'll pick his way down to the 42-yard line. 41 yards rushing for him now, and he's carried the ball just 5 times.
First down.
So into Pat's territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Off the play fake, it's Williams. That's complete. It's Adonai Mitchell.
And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago.
Adonai Mitchell.
41 yards.
And the Bears are an extra point away from capturing the lead.
And that is the definition of yards after catch. They go short on the pass, and the receiver does the rest.
Seems so harmless, doesn't it? To throw it underneath a short pass like that. But boy, it gets dangerous in the hands of the right receiver as he makes a move and takes it the distance.
The extra point splits the uprights, and with it, his guys take the lead here by a point. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
And the Patriots gearing up to go now. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. Just, I like the way you described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't even want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
They'll be going for 6.
They'll throw with May. Got a man. It's Kayshon Boutte.
And he'll be stopped right at midfield.
A gain of 10 yards. And the Patriots first down. 1st and 10 at the 50.
An entertaining start to this one. More to come on EA Sports. Start of the second quarter from Foxborough. It's the homestanding Patriots with the football. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
The quick throw taken in by Diggs. From the 46-yard line, a 2nd down and 6.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Now a handoff. Henderson. A good space to operate there as he takes this down inside the 35-yard line.
That'll be a New England first down, a gain of 12.
Patriots first down.
They're making it look easy out there. Another first down. So far on this drive, let me do this little bit of math here. 4 plays, 3 first downs.
That's a pretty good recipe for success. So nothing doing there. And it'll be 2nd down.
No gain on the play.
From the shotgun, May with it.
34-yard line.
Short pass caught by Henry. They need to get this to the 24 on 3rd down.
A gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and
To throw, it's May. That is caught.
And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Bears 16. A really nice pickup of 14 yards, and it moves the sticks.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 16-yard line.
What a drive this has been, just chewing up the yardage. And here's one of their best plays yet as they finally get down into the red zone and look to finish this off with 6.
That'll be swung out wide here for Henderson. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 12-yard line.
Again, he'll drop to throw. This will be caught just inside the 10. The offense on 3rd down today, they've hit 2 for 4 thus far. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. And it's intercepted at the goal line. And he'll be brought down at his own 10-yard line. A turnover is obviously, Charles, always costly. But man, when you throw those interceptions in the end zone like that, it really stings.
He tried to fit that one into his tight end, and I often use the expression NFL open, which means a tighter window. Down near the goal line, you really want him to be open. In this case, it cost him.
The visitors' offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. And he's in the midst of a very solid season, currently 2nd in the NFL in passing yards. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears' offense. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. And the last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
There's a short one caught by Loveland. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
It's a gain of 11. That's another Bears first down.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6. Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's a 2nd down and 6. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And he'll take it across the 50 and into New England territory. 51 yards rushing for him now in the ball game. Heavy set out there on 3rd and 1. Williams going to sneak it. And he will have the Bears first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Gain of a yard. That's another Bears first down. A gain of a yard. And the Bears first down.
To throw, it's Williams. He's got this complete to Burden. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. The Bears on the move. They've got another first down.
First down. It's a gain of 17 yards. First down, Bears.
Play action. Now Williams. He'll get that complete to his tight end, Kmet.
Complete to Cole Kmet. No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd.
To throw, Williams. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7.
It's a gain of 22 yards. That's good for the Bears. First down.
To the air once more, Williams. And he's going to go down. Sacked right around the 17. Not the first and goal play they drew up. Multiple defenders in to bring him down to the ground.
Well, there's still time to rectify this situation because the silver lining, they took a sack on 1st and goal. But that close to the goal line, that still definitely hurts.
First down, a bit of a disaster, and now on 2nd and goal, back even further. Working out of the gun, Williams. And pressure coming, and they got him once again. Christian Barmore getting in there to drop him.
2nd goal, last thing you need to do is get pushed backwards to take a sack. But he couldn't find anywhere to go with the football, had to eat it, and ended up on the ground.
Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal. They'll look to throw forward with Williams. Looking middle, and that's complete.
They do get 9, but it leads to 4th down.
One hallmark of good defenses is understanding the game, understanding positioning, and tackling immediately in the secondary after catches. I think we just saw that on display right there.
Got to him before he ever had a chance to think about turning it upfield. And this one is right through. And that'll move their lead up to 4 now.
So, Charles, they get to them with their first turnover of the game and then make it hurt a little bit extra with a field goal.
And anytime you give the ball up, what's the first thing a coach tells his defense? Don't let them score off of this. You've got to put out the fire. In fact, in 2021, that's what one NFL coach turned his defense. The firemen. Go out there, guys, and don't let them put some points on the board.
Well, look at the running back, the man out of the backfield as he gears up to go again.
They're behind in the first half here, CD, but it's not through any fault of their running back. He's had a strong start to this one.
And you're right about that, partner, because watching him play, you would think that his team is in the lead. He has been a lot of fun in this contest. Now let's see if they can actually make something happen and put more points on the board behind his efforts.
Yeah, I'm curious to see, Charles, if they can play complementary football and get that passing game going as well.
And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line.
The tackle made back at his 48-yard line.
Throwing here is May. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he will have a Patriots first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Gain of 18. And the Patriots first down. 1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
They go play action now. May.
He's going to get this one out to his fullback.
Now 2nd and 8 at the 32-yard line.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8 at the 32-yard line.
Here's May. Here's White. They set up the screen.
And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10.
Now a 1st and 10 at the 11.
That's good for a Patriots.
A first carry for Rachaad White.
And he'll do a nice job here just to fight his way back to the line of scrimmage. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10 at the Bears.
To the air, May.
And he's going to go down, sacked right around the 17. It'll go as a loss of about 6, and now it brings up 3rd.
Looking to throw, May.
And this is going to be incomplete.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. On 4th down, out comes Andres Borregales for the Patriot field goal.
This will be a 34-yard attempt. And his kick here is good. And that'll bring him back within a point. So he's been a busy man here in this first half. That's 3 field goals for him now.
And not just 3 field goals, but 3 for 3. So even though the offense has struggled a bit putting it in the end zone, they've still been able to come away with points due to his leg.
And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. This offense making its way back out, led by their running back. And as a play caller, when you've got a guy who's running like this, you lean on him and your offensive line. He's had big hole after big hole to run through in this first half. To the air, Williams. A throw left sideline falls incomplete.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down.
2nd and 10 at the 23.
Here's Williams. Now he's going to step up and run.
And this turns into a nice gain with a slide at the end. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the first down on a 13-yard run.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Throwing is Williams.
And he goes down. It's a Patriot sack.
Will McDonald gets in there to take him down. So that now 4 first-half sacks. This pass rush has been unrelenting.
And partner, you hear that sound of paper being... ripped to shreds. That's the game plan that they've had so far, because they've got to say to themselves right now, we have to do something differently.
Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing second and a bundle. Looking to throw. Williams. Pass caught by Burden. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. 3rd down and 13. Looking to throw is Williams. He's got his target. That's complete. And he will have the Bears first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Now the Bears going to use the second of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime.
First down, Chicago.
From the shotgun, a throw for Williams.
Left side, that's caught by Mitchell.
3 yards remain for 2nd down.
A 7-yard pickup brings up second.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. This from 54 yards away. That's leaking to the right, and he missed it by a foot or 2. It's no good.
So halftime is upon us on Thursday night prime time, and we go off to Orlando. And Scott Hanson for our halftime report.
All right, Brandon, thanks much. Welcome into the Orlando studios. Scott Hanson with you on an abridged halftime report. Good competitive first half. This game kind of has a punch-counter-punch feel to it, as reflected on the scoreboard. Tight game going into the second half. Can either team pull away? To find out, let's go back to the stadium and our broadcast team, Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Comes the Patriots offensive unit. They'll have it first here to begin the third quarter.
And they do trail, but they have a chance to possess the football first to try and do something about it.
And that certainly makes it something of an important drive for them, because is it going to win the game? No, but you have to do something to bring some life to your sideline.
Left side caught by Diggs. And down right around the 32-yard line, 4 yards on the pickup. The tight end Henry here in motion.
They'll throw with May.
And he spots Henderson open left side.
A tight formation here. It's 3rd and a yard. Now May on the sneak. And he will have a Patriots first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And the Patriots first down. 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
They pick it up on 3rd and 1 on the quarterback sneak, and that's not easily done because there are extra bodies in there on the defensive side, and they're moving forward at the snap.
Yeah, I was certainly expecting a handoff, weren't you?
Yeah, I totally was. I thought they'd go with a back, maybe try and get a lead blocker in front. But as you talk about in different games, those guys with confidence in their offensive line, they just want to move forward and get it.
So the first down run lost a couple. Now they come up 2nd and 12.
It's complete to Diggs. So the completion good for 6 yards. And that'll make it 3rd down.
From the gun, it's May.
And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45.
It's a first down, his 4th catch of the game after having 3 in the first half.
Boy, everything clicking on this drive. He's 4 for 4 now, and that throw, maybe the best of the bunch. This offense is really humming, and they pick up another first down.
To throw, it's May. And Diggs has it. That will go as a pickup of 7 on the 7th play of the drive.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 38-yard.
Off the play fake. Here's May. Short pass caught by Henry. And Henry's going to pick up a Patriots first down as he'll get this down to the 35-yard line.
Patriots first down.
They run straight ahead here with White. And he'll get what he can up the middle, 3 yards. That'll bring up 2nd down.
It's a pickup of 3.
On play action, May. That'll be swung out wide here for Henderson. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down.
That's a gain of 6. Brings up.
They'll look to throw for it on 3rd and 1. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. Hunter Henry, 26 yards. And the Patriots have retaken a 3rd quarter lead.
For a big tight end, he can sure move like a slot receiver when he gets a head of steam going. And as a defensive back, you've got a big decision to make when he's moving like that.
They're going to keep it on the ground. And he will dive into the end zone, and a 2-point conversion is successful.
Bears 17.
So they run it in on the 2-point try. And so often, Charles, we talk about from the offense's perspective what you do on the 2-point conversion. How about the defense? How do they play run versus pass?
It's really difficult for them because I think most teams want to play for the pass. That's what they see most teams do. And so are you able to mass enough people inside if the team decides to run it? Very difficult. I think what you're seeing a lot more now, people blitzing the 2-point conversion. They want you to make a quick decision and make it right now.
There, the offense wins the battle for 2. They'll start on the ground here on first down. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29. There's a 2nd and 9 now from the 29.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And nowhere for him to go again. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. They'll come up now 3rd and 9. To throw, it's Williams. That's to the sideline, and it's intercepted. Marcus Jones picks it. It's not a particularly confident throw there. That one, it had a lot of air under it.
And the fact that it was thrown out toward the sideline, the ball seemed to hang up there forever. That's one that you go to bed dreaming about as a defender because that's about as easy as they come.
Now we get a peek at the captain of this offense heading back out there. How do you think he personally is evaluating his game so far? He was pretty good in the first half, been good so far here in the 3rd quarter. He's got to like it, right?
Not looking for the dramatics here. Not trying to set the world on fire in terms of stats. It's almost like you're driving. Hands at 10 and 2, alert for anything out there, watching for trouble on the road, and making sure you get the team home.
The bus driver. See if he can drive the bus here again on this drive. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down.
I'll tell you what, this defense hasn't played its best, but they're still right in this football game. And if they keep making plays just like that, they're going to give their offense a chance.
They set up the screen for Henderson. And he gets us down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. Got to get to the 26 for a first. This is 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's May. That is caught.
And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Bears' 20-yard line. The drive stays intact with a pickup of 13.
First and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Whenever we talk about moving the sticks and controlling the football, there's a great example right there. Those are the third downs you need to convert to win football games. We're in the third quarter of this one, and this is a tight one. In order to maintain pace, keep the ball away from the other team, and put points on the board, those are the plays they need to continue to convert.
Well, coaches stress their defense being physical. They don't just mean the big guys. How about the guys on the outside, the cornerbacks? It's not just their job to patrol the airspace. They can get involved in the run game as well.
Throwing here is May. Gets this complete to Butte.
Seventh play of the drive, forthcoming on 3rd and 8.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 8.
Here's May.
And this is going to be intercepted.
Picked off by Jalen Johnson. And the Bears are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. So this offense moving the ball well, trying to open up a 2-score lead here in the third quarter, but now potentially a play that could have big ramifications.
Yeah, you've driven the ball down the field. Things are looking up, but it takes just one bad decision to throw things off the rails.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing second and a bundle.
He's got this complete to Burden. Here now, 3rd and a yard.
A gain of 14 yards. Brings up
Williams going to sneak it. And he will have the Bears first down. At least it would appear that way. He didn't get it by much, but yes, they do get the conversion on 3rd and 1.
First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. That's about as exciting of a 1-yard run as you're going to see. Finding a way to dodge that first would-be tackler. But again, just 1 yard out of it.
It's 2nd and 8.
They'll go play action here with Williams.
He's got a man. It's his fullback. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds.
Now 3rd and 5.
To throw, Williams. Able to find the open man. That's complete.
And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots' 43.
And here's a handoff out of the gun.
And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down.
Well, thanks for joining us here on a Thursday night in the NFL. Third quarter, 2nd and 10 coming up. From the gun, here's Williams. There's a short one caught by Loveland.
4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
Well, that's now 4 completions in a row. A good bounce back following the interception last drive.
Certainly not letting it affect him, that's for sure. And we all know interceptions are going to happen. So the big trick, don't let it affect you going forward. Most of the good quarterbacks, they just tell the ball boy, get that one out of the rotation, get me a fresh ball, and let's go. He's got his offense moving again.
The Bears on the move. They've got another first down.
Bears first down. First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And not much. Maybe a yard down to the 23. Final minute now in the third quarter. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground.
And he was able to shed one tackle but could not get away from there.
Give him 3 on the run there. Now they're looking at a 3rd and about 5.
They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Working out of the gun, Williams. Now he'll tuck this and run. And they'll bring him down 1 yard shy after a pickup of 4. Fourth quarter coming up here on Thursday Night Primetime. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Foxborough. 1 score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. They'll go. Here's Williams. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Bears tried it on 4th down, unable to convert. And this long drive is going to wind up yielding nothing. So the defense has to stay out and get 1 more stop. They were able to do it, forcing the incompletion.
So on their record, that goes down as a successful play. It doesn't matter how they got there, how it happened. They got it done. They're the ones that are jubilant.
Up to the 20. The ball resting on the 20. Here's 2nd and 6.
4 yards on the pickup.
They run once more with Henderson. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. The 71 yards rushing for him now as he's carried it 13 times.
And the Patriots, first down. First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
At carries like that, that's how they're going to continue to salt this thing away here, Charles, in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, how about that? A new set of downs. Clock continues to move. No better way to close out a game than to tap those mastodons you have up front and say, guys, keep pounding them. Let's keep the ball, keep their offense on the sidelines, and let's close this one out.
And some room to work. And he takes us all the way down to the Bears' 34. It'll go as a gain of 33, and that play started back at their own 33.
How about that there? No frills, no additives, right? Nothing crazy. Just find a way to pick up the 1st down. A nice run right there.
Looking to throw. May. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
To the air. May. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made here at the Bears' 14. That one a broken play, but it ends up being a good play. The scramble goes for 20.
1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Back to throw now on 1st down. The throw right side going to be taken in by Henry. And he takes it inside the 10 to the 8 before he's out of bounds.
8-yard line. A 7-yard pickup.
2nd and 3. And he's got his man on the out route. 3rd and inches, and they've got some extra beef up front. 3 tight ends. Now May on the sneak. And he won't have the touchdown, but he will have the 1st down as he's tackled at the 2.
And the Patriots, 1st down. 1st and goal at the 2-yard line.
I don't know about you, but I like this call. 3rd and inches, and instead of worrying about getting it back to a running back and maybe there's some penetration.
Now he's over the line and into the end zone for a Patriot score. His 2nd rushing touchdown of the year and 3rd overall. And the Patriots are about to make it 4 straight as they add to this 4th quarter advantage. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead now up to 14.
31. Bears 17.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And it's a pretty good return here as they'll get this up to the 29. The Chicago offense set to get started. They've got some stuff to build on from that last drive because they moved the football, CD, and then they tried to go for it on 4th down, didn't convert, probably left a bitter taste in their mouths.
I would say so, and I think that they go out in this series determined for that not to happen again. In fact, they don't want to get to a fourth down opportunity. They just want to make sure they get it done within the parameters that they've set for themselves. Run their offense, get it into the end zone. Yeah, I think a little bit of determination and a dash of anger.
The offense on third down tonight, they're hitting at 60%, 6 out of 10 thus far. This is 3rd and 4. Here's Williams. He's going to float this one deep right side. And unable to connect, incomplete. I'll give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. 44 on his first punt, and this is a good kick as well. And a fair catch signaled for and taken at about the 18-yard line.
The Patriots offense and Drake May headed back onto the field. The Pats at the line ready to go. They've got a chance now to put this game away following that last defensive stop and punt.
And he'll be taken down at the 20 after a gain of just 1.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
So 8 yards on the completion there, and that'll leave them with a 3rd and just a yard.
Now May on the sneak.
And I don't think he got there. No, they stop him right where it all started. Only a yard on the sneak, not enough. And he's a few inches short for 4th down. The Patriots send out their punter. Always a good sign when your first punt comes in the 4th quarter. Fair catch called. It's taken in right at the 20-yard line. So a change of possession here on the punt. And the Bears take over. Looking to put a drive together. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave them 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through. But that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
Throwing is Williams.
And that is incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
And that's to the left sideline and incomplete.
We're going to give out a little applause on that play. It has to go to the defense. More good work by them. They've taken away the passing lanes all game long, and you can see the frustration that it's causing because he just about threw that one into the first row.
On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. And the ball is out. Jones got hit and lost it. And this is picked up by the Bears. And they'll start out with great field position at the 47-yard line in enemy territory.
To the air, Williams.
Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
At the 44-yard line. Looking to throw is Williams.
The Pats are going to get there. Down he goes.
Williams
has now recorded 10 sacks on the season.
I don't know what else can be said about this pass rush. They have been sensational. CD, that is now 6 sacks for them.
And how many times do we talk to offensive coordinators? They say a sack is a result of everyone on offense not doing their job. But let's be honest about this one. This is the offensive line unable to counter the pass rush. They've been teeing off all game long.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Under pressure, and they get to him again.
for the sack, and it brings up 4th down. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. That's to his running back, complete. And he is going to be out of bounds a mile away from that yellow line, and that will become a turnover on downs.
So they really needed points here in a 2-score game. Could not come away with anything there on 4th.
And while we know they're a little bit discouraged here, they can't check out of this game. You and I have called a good number of games over the course of our career where we've seen these types of situations.
The previous play is under review.
The thing that they'll be looking at is a spot of the football, and this is always such a tough one for officials to get exactly right.
Not just because of how fast the game's going, but just trying to get the right sight line to the football. That's not always easy. We'll see what they decide here.
And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35.
That's good for a Patriots first down.
They'll throw with May. He finds Douglas complete. So not quite a first down just yet as they come up on 2nd and less than a yard. On the handoff, Henderson. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage.
Brings up 3rd down.
And they'll run the option on 3rd and short yardage. And that one going nowhere from the start as he's met in the backfield and goes backwards. That'll back him up 2 yards and also bring up 4th. Well, he's had success running the football in this one. Yeah, that's undeniable. But that time, the defense was on to it.
And, partner, I think the more you see a play like this, the more they're able to diagnose it quicker and easier for them to defend it. I think you have to dress it up a little bit and show maybe some different formations and looks.
So that almost certainly the final piece to this puzzle, a 3-score lead. I don't think there's any coming back from there.
But, you know, normally I'd get on you for giving up on the game right here, but I do think you're right in this case. This late in the game, 2 scores is tough enough. 3, I'm with you. That seems out of the question.
The Bears offense out there set and ready to go. Remember, they have won 3 straight, but getting to 4 straight does not appear to be in the cards as they are in a big 4th quarter hole. Looking to put a drive together. Williams throwing to start the drive. Williams looking to do it himself. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
2nd and 2. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this 2nd half. Here's 1st and 10. And they'll run on the inside handoff. And he stopped immediately there. Now 2nd and 9.
At the 46-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
From the gun, they'll try to run it. And he'll take it across the 50 and into New England territory. 3rd and 2.
47-yard line. A 7-yard gain on the play.
Operating from the gun, Williams. The 20. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10.
36 yards. That's good for a Bears first down. 1st and 10 at the 11-yard line.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. And for a 3rd time tonight, he's intercepted. Marcus Jones picks it. And the Patriots force the turn. Well, that 2nd half, Charles, a little bit different from the first. Not only did we have the lead change after intermission, but they were able to pitch the shutout in the 2nd half and get an impressive victory.
And what's the old expression? That's not quite how I saw it playing out in my head. You know they didn't expect this.